What's good, everybody? Hello, welcome into another movie reaction. My name is Kayla if you're new here. Today I'm watching The Fly, which released in 1986. I'm a little nervous for this one, but it's only 90 minutes long, so I just keep telling myself that. Maybe it'll go by fast. I don't know. Anyway, I'm watching this one today because it was voted for in a horror poll over on my Patreon. I put up a bunch of different movies and I gave Patreon members the option to vote for more than one movie, and I said that I would react to the top two. So The Fly received the most votes, although Final Destination only had one vote behind The Fly, and that was second place. So Final Destination will be coming a little bit later this month. I wanted to watch The Fly first because of its runtime and also because of its content. I do know that this is body horror on a pretty intense level. I really don't know how intense. I have a feeling my patrons voted for this because of how I reacted to The Thing. If you haven't missed, if you haven't seen that reaction, I'll link it. Feel free to go check it out. I actually really enjoyed that movie by the end. I don't know that I'll say the same with The Fly. We'll see how this goes. I really don't know what to expect. I do know that Geena Davis and Jeff Goldblum are in this. Geena Davis, I recently just uploaded a reaction to The Long Kiss Goodnight. She was fabulous in that movie. Go and check that out if you missed it too. Anyway, if you love this movie and you want to watch the entire thing, no edits, no cuts, no nothing, come on over to my Patreon to access that. You can either just purchase it directly or you can just sign up for the membership to get access to everything that I've reacted to. Thank you so much for joining me today, and let's get into it.
I'm working on something that'll change the world and human life as we know it.
Change it a lot or just a bit? You'll have to be more specific.
Half the scientific community of North America eavesdropping?
I doubt they are.
Another way?
You could come back to my lab. I have a Fiame of my very own. You know what that is? A real restaurant espresso machines with an eagle on top. And
Somehow I get the feeling you don't get out much.
Awkward.
Sorry, I have 3 other interviews to do before this party's over.
yeah, but they're not working on something that'll change the world as we know it.
They say they are.
Yeah, but they're lying.
His eyes are really wide.
You're not a very accomplished drunk.
No, I'm always like this. It's motion sickness. When I was a kid, I puked on my tricycle.
Oh, I used to get really motion sick as a kid. It was the worst.
Listen, maybe this is a bad idea.
She's like, I'm just gonna go.
Oh, it's too late. You've already seen them. Can't let you leave here alive.
She doesn't know what they do.
What do they do, the phone booths?
Telepods. Say, do you have something on you that's personal that I could use? Something uniquely you?
You're talking about teleportation?
Mm-hmm.
I don't wear jewelry.
Brundle, Seth? Brundle, Seth?
Voice recognition, okay.
The world's largest microwave oven. I'm glad I didn't give you my Rolex, if I had a Rolex. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a hologram? Where's my stocking?
That's it, the real one.
I was already nervous something was gonna happen to her as she tried to do that.
I don't think I get it.
What do you mean?
Your stocking has just been teleported from one pod to another, disintegrated there and reintegrated there. Sort of.
Sort of.
This is, how could you do this alone?
Well, I don't work alone. There's a lot of stuff in there I don't even understand. I farm bits and pieces out to guys who are much more brilliant than I am. I say, build me a
Oh?
molecular analyzer. That they do, and I just stick them together. But none of them knows what the project really is. So.
Oh dear. That's not good.
What's that? What do you do?
Well, you want me to get the quotes right, don't you?
I thought this was personal. You can't write about this.
What are you talking about? I'm a journalist.
Oh, no.
You knew that.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have shown you this. I'm very, very sorry.
Brother. He was blinded because he thought she was cute.
Wait, come here. What about your stocking?
Keep it for good luck.
No, dear.
It's a joke.
What?
He's conning you. What's an old nightclub routine? The 2 cabinets. And you fell for it.
I was there. I saw it.
Sure. Send him in. You must have made an impression. Your magician has followed you here.
'Cause he doesn't want to be written about.
If you plan to make anything disappear, please let me know. I've got an assistant editor who's outlived his usefulness.
Wow.
He wasn't impressed by your tape?
He thinks you're a con man.
Excellent. He's not ready yet.
Seems to work okay.
No, something important's missing.
Which is?
I can only teleport inanimate objects.
Mm-hmm.
Look, what do you got so far?
Enough to make you nervous.
Why not get more? Let me become your major project. I'm talking about a book, not a magazine article. Follow me.
A whole book?
A complete record of the most earth-shattering invention ever. The one that ended all concepts of transport, of borders and frontiers, of time and space.
She seems up for it, I think.
What are you doing in my apartment?
Just happened to be in the neighborhood. Felt a bit scummy.
What?
How did you get in?
I have a key, remember?
I know I should have changed the lock.
Did they like date or something?
That's because unconsciously you still want me to come back.
Ah.
No. That's because, very consciously, I'm lazy and disorganized.
Your apartment looks very organized.
He was the leader of the F-32 team. Remember that? An inch away from the Nobel Prize for Physics.
I don't even think I'm going to do Brundle. I'm still considering the Psychology Today gig. Are you getting out or am I?
I'll go.
Key.
I'll keep it.
You're a petty schmuck.
Schmuck. Got a camera and everything? Oh. Where did he get that? Oh.
Talk to the tape. Get in the habit. The world will want to know what you're thinking.
Fuck is what I'm thinking. I think it turned the baboon inside out.
Why?
Can't deal with flesh. It only seems to work with inanimate objects, nothing that's living.
Living things are very complicated. Complexly. What the fuck is the word? We're built in a complex manner.
Do you ever change your clothes?
What?
Hopefully.
Your clothes. You're always wearing the same clothes.
No, these are clean. I change my clothes every day.
Maybe he just has multiple of the same. Yep. Easy peasy.
5 sets of exactly the same clothes?
Learned it from Einstein. This way I don't have to expend any thought on what I'm going to wear.
I respect it.
You're very cute. You know that?
Am
He looks confused.
Oh, God, something stuck to your back.
I'll pull it off.
Oh. Oh.
Ow. I wonder what happened to this.
Do you have any disinfectant?
That's okay.
I'm gonna kiss it for you.
Why do I feel like it's not gonna be okay?
Babe. Thank you.
Damn, girl, all right.
You know, that's why old ladies pinch babies' cheeks. It's the flesh. It just makes you crazy.
Want to try an experiment?
Sure.
We're gonna teleport steak.
Eat this. I need an objective opinion.
I could use some finesse, but it tastes like a steak.
For the teleported one.
Okay. Now try this.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. That tastes funny.
Funny how?
It tastes synthetic. So what have we proved?
That it's not a teleportation device. It's a mimicking device, or it attempts to mimic. She's so into him. Article. He's jealous.
I mean, for your Time magazine cover, you've got to look good, right?
Don't you get it? I am finally onto something that's big, huge.
Yeah? What? His cock?
Crude status. Very crude.
Hey,
Thank you for making my most paranoid fantasies come true.
I don't have to report to you, you creep.
Ronnie,
good job, girlfriend.
you have to talk to me.
I don't have to do anything. We're finished, remember? I'll spend the night anywhere I damn well please.
Good for you, girl. Trying another one again?
I think it's time for champagne.
Interesting.
You'll never have to get car sick again.
Or air sick or seasick.
I know, or tricycle sick. What's next?
People.
I was thinking that we could take a holiday.
We could?
Yeah. You know, like an old married couple. The old man's got a couple of weeks off, so they go to Florida, someplace warm.
It's hard to take this kind of man away from his work.
Is this a romance we're having? Is that what it is?
Yeah, could be a romance.
She's so cute.
Hey, what's this?
Oh, yeah, from your editor. I'm sorry. Somebody slipped it under the door. Hello, Victor. Yeah, Seth Brundle. Oh, yeah, I'll wait.
Oh.
What?
Oh, no.
What's that?
Nothing, it's just personal bullshit.
I thought.
She's got a jealous ex.
I still have the residue of another life, you know. I have to scrape it off my shoe and get rid of it once and for all.
Good analogy.
What's this supposed to mean?
I've decided to trust your journalistic instincts.
But this is not your story. It's mine.
I sent you to the Bartok party to see what you could find. Your discovery is my discovery.
This is why you don't date your boss.
Just keep me informed, all right? As a professional confidant.
Okay.
What about sex?
What about it?
Saying love or affection, just
No.
stress-relieving sex. You and me.
No.
You're disgusting.
She
As
needs a new
always.
job. She needs to not be with this company.
Residue means your old boyfriend, doesn't it? Stath is born as your old boyfriend.
Oh.
I didn't mean to kill your brother, but he didn't die in vain, if that's
A
it.
fly. Finally.
As the general said, there's nothing I'd ask you to do that I wouldn't do myself, boys.
Based on what we know so far, I have no idea why this movie is called The Fly. Wait. He's... You're already jumping to yourself? Oh no. Oh no.
Am I different somehow? Is it live or is it Memorex? It's Too bad Ronnie missed it.
It is. Too bad Ronnie missed it.
Are you sleeping with Stathis Barnes?
That's why you were upset?
I got jealous.
He's an old boyfriend. He was teaching at college. I was a science major.
Teacher-student relationship. Oh boy.
Is he still in love with you?
Yes.
How could he not be?
Okay, we love the self-confidence. For a second, I thought the fly was like buzzing in him. No. Could you do that before? Yeah, girl. Agreed. Oh, okay. Fun. Whoever this is doing this, very talented. No words needed to be said.
So I asked the computer if it had improved me, and it said it didn't know what I was talking about, and that's made me think very carefully about what I've been feeling and why, and I'm beginning to think
That would.
the personal potential I've been neglecting all these years that I've been obsessively pursuing goal after goal.
That's a lot of sugar.
Do you normally take coffee with your sugar?
What? What an accomplishment. But what have I really done now? All I've done is say to the world, let's go. Move. Catch me if you can. Waiter, Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, how can you keep going? You can't have any fluid left in your body. We've been doing this for hours.
Oh my God, hours?
Come on.
You gotta give her a rest, my guy.
What's this?
It's an attempt to distract me, that's what it is.
No, really, what is it?
It is flies in him.
Listen. I want you to go through. I want to teleport you as soon as possible, right now.
No. No.
Hardly need to sleep anymore, and I feel wonderful. It's like a drug, but a perfectly pure and benign drug.
No,
the
no,
power.
no,
I
no.
feel surging inside me.
The fly had something to do with it, him,
Come on, right now.
Oh, hey, wait! Don't give me that born-again teleportation rap. I told you I'm scared to do it.
Don't force her, don't force her, don't force her, don't force her.
You're a fucking drag, you know that?
Brother.
Something went wrong, Seth.
Yeah. You're not you anymore at all. And his skin is changing on his face. Jeff's doing a great job. Like, I really liked his acting at the start, like acting this kind of like awkward sciencey guy. And now he's just like strung out. Oh, does this mean he's gonna turn into a fly? That's why he's eating so much sugar? Because flies love sugar.
I got $100 says I can beat either one of you. And I get to take the lady home for the night if I win.
Says who?
Come on, pal, let's get it over with.
Oh my gosh. This poor man.
Can we go to maybe a few more bars first? I mean, it's a little too early to quit.
Sure, a few more bars.
Yeah, this makeup work on him, this like slowly. Yeah. Okay, Ronnie's car is not here.
There's no elevator. I can't make it.
No, there's an elevator. Don't you feel elevated?
Smooth. You went through again?
Wow. Are you some sort of magician?
That thing on his back is getting worse. Kind of turning into mad scientist now.
What?
I want you to go through.
No. I don't want to try that.
Why not? It'll make you feel sexy.
But I already feel sexy.
I hate that he's trying to pressure people to go through it.
Alcohol rub.
Don't do that, it hurts.
Sorry, hun. You're real sensitive, huh?
Okay. That's it.
I don't want to. I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid.
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Who's this?
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I live with my mother, too. Mom, meet Tony. Why'd you scare her off? Jealous?
You're changing, Seth.
He's changed.
You look bad. You smell bad.
I've never been much of a bather.
Oh, I just noticed it's coming out of his face, too.
Those weird hairs that were growing out of your back, I took them to a lab. I had them analyzed.
Mm-hmm.
Very likely insect hairs.
That's silly. That's ridiculous.
Look. Now there's more. Look at your face. Something happened when you went through, Seth.
You're jealous! I've become free. I've been released, and you can't stand it. You'll do anything to bring me down.
Oh, jeez. I'm not looking forward to this downfall.
Oh, wait. Seth, please. Wait. Seth.
Don't come back!
Yeah, this is not gonna be good. Yeah, you hadn't looked at yourself in a while. No, thanks. Nope. Why?
What's happening to me? Am I dying?
No,
Is this how it starts? Am I dying?
remember what Ronnie said. Insect hairs. Not Brundle. Helpful. Thank you. Gross. I have no idea what to expect to see in the last bit of this movie.
Seth, I've been trying to reach you. Where are you?
For the last 4 weeks, I've been afraid to see you.
4 weeks. Oh my gosh, my gosh, my gosh, my gosh, my gosh.
It's unrelenting every day there. It changes. Every time I look in the mirror, someone different, someone hideous, repulsive.
What happened?
I know an oddly.
Wow.
A fly got into the transmitter pod with me that first time when I was alone.
That's really good. Makeup work.
There must be something we can do, somebody we can go to, a test that can be done.
No! I won't be just another tumorous
I don't think this can be undone.
about his hair falling out in his lost lymph nodes.
Well, then what do you want me to do? Why did you call me?
Company. He just wanted to see you. Oh, God.
That's disgusting. Please help me.
Ugh, that's stressful.
Don't go back to him.
That's it?
Why are you talking to him?
You see, it could be contagious. It could turn into an epidemic.
I have to go back to him.
I don't believe this.
I don't personally feel like this is contagious.
Seth, if you saw how scared and angry and desperate he is.
I'm sure Typhoid Mary was a very nice person, too, when you saw her socially. Listen, I do not want
I
you
don't
going...
care what you want.
All right.
Then why are you here?
Do I have permission to claim your body when this is all over?
Oh, God.
Not the right thing to say.
Oh.
Gotten pretty good at it, haven't I? Yeah, it's almost second nature.
All right.
I know what the disease wants.
What does the disease want?
It wants to turn me into something else by becoming a 185-pound fly.
Ugh.
Brundlefly breaks down solids with a corrosive enzyme, playfully called vomit drop. He regurgitates on his food, it liquefies, and then he sucks it back up.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
What do you think?
I'm pregnant.
Oh,
Oh, no.
well, I wasn't expecting that. And
I'm pregnant with Seth's baby.
post-Fly merge, right? Probably.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
I mean, it could have been from before that, too.
Yeah, it's coming out on. I don't even think we're gonna have to go in.
It's gonna be easy. Don't worry, honey.
No.
I'm nervous.
Wait. Oh.
What? Oh my god. That was all a dream? That was all a dream? If I had a dream like that, I would be taking a pregnancy test immediately. The Brundlefly project now. Oh my gosh, his hands. Brundlefly and Brundlefly. Oh my gosh.
I want a disc. Give me preliminary integration. I want a disc. Give me preliminary integration.
No, I knew this was gonna come back at some point. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Gosh. This is so gross and yet so fascinating.
Artifacts of a bygone era. Of historical interest only.
I'm surprised his brain is still, like he's still as sharp as he is.
I'd like to become the first insect politician. You see, I'd like to, but, oh, I'm afraid,
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I'm saying I'm an insect who dreamt he was a man and loved it. But now the dream is over and the insect is awake.
No, Seth.
I'll hurt you if you stay.
I think this movie is more heartbreaking and depressing than a horror movie. I feel so bad for both of them.
Why do we have to run around in the dark like a
Because I don't want it in my body. Do you understand me? I don't want it in my body.
Yeah. That's scary.
She's pregnant and she wants to have an abortion.
In the middle of the night?
So she is pregnant.
Okay, if you'll just slip into that, we'll be on our way in no time.
Great. I was already nervous about this once. I thought it was a dream. I thought it was that was it. We're good. We're done. Okay. Jesus Christ. Why?
No. Wait.
Oh my God. What are you doing? No.
I have a baby.
I can't. I can't.
Too bad.
I don't like the way he said that. You're just gonna come kill him, huh? Gross.
No, don't. Don't, please. Please.
I don't know if we can have a conversation anymore.
Help me to be human.
How?
Don't tell me he wants to use her. Or, I guess, him.
We come apart and Then we come together there.
No.
We'll be the ultimate family.
No.
A family of 3 joined together in one body.
No. Oh no, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Oh, God.
Ah. I can't look away. I can't look away. No, 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 no. Man, why do I have to root for the guy that I've hated this whole time? This guy. Please save her. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my god. 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 Oh no. Wow. I feel so sad right now. I keep thinking that there's still a bit of Seth in there, right? And there is. You need to. Science experiment. That's how it ends. Oh my god. Don't even get anything after that. Science experiment's gone horribly wrong. Whew. All right, that was my reaction to The Fly. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. It's so funny because I'm sitting here thinking about what I just watched, especially the body horror part of it, and I actually didn't feel like it was all that bad. I feel like I reacted a lot more strongly at the stuff in The Thing. Maybe The Thing just ultra prepared me for this. I don't know. I also think that, I mean, it was a different kind of body horror here, right? Like, we're witnessing this man go through a transformation, and once we find out that he merged with a fly and that he's slowly becoming a fly, it's like, you know, in our minds, we know what a fly looks like. And so we're kind of like picturing that's the end stage for this guy. And I think I actually became interested in seeing like the different stages of this and to see what they were going to do to make, like, how are they going to make him look, right? So instead of being super creeped out by it, it was weirdly something that I was looking forward to. And then this relationship that was established in here, I was not expecting this movie to have such a sad and heartbreaking aspect to it, but David Cronenberg did that, and I genuinely felt emotional at the end there. Like, Gina Davis acted that so well, because I could tell that Ronnie was feeling like, I can't kill this man, because like the man that he was, I really like and had something with, and he's still in there somewhere, somehow, like his brain is still, anyway, but it had to be done. And in the end, I mean, Seth basically gave her permission to do it by grabbing the barrel of that shotgun, right? So, but yeah, just overall acted super well. I'm super grateful that we had so much time of this short run time with them at the beginning of this movie to like have their relationship established. It happened really quickly, of course, but I'm not going to critique that just because this movie is a quick movie in general. But yeah, like we had so much time with them, you know, with Seth as who he was, but then also like that first stage of his transformation where he was super fit and strong and anyway, doing all the things. That whole scene where he was exercising like that, basically doing CrossFit, and her just watching him. Like, I loved that there was no word spoken. I was fully anticipating them to have a conversation, then it cut to a different scene. I was like, oh, okay, that's just a whole scene of watching shirtless and hot Jeff Goldblum. Well, and whoever that other person was, they didn't tan him enough to match Jeff's skin tone. So you could tell that it was like a proper gymnast doing all of that. Anyway, bravo to whoever they brought in to do the stuff that Jeff himself couldn't do. But yeah, that scene was fun. I really enjoyed it. So anyway, I just appreciate that we got to know the scientist and Seth and like how he was, and then how the Fly was like influencing him while he's still very much in like that scientist-y brain. I think the middle stages where like you can definitely still tell it's Seth, but it was a stage where like his fingernails are starting to come off. It was before the teeth change, but like fingernails are coming off. I don't think the vomiting had really started yet, or at least we hadn't seen that. But yeah, that stage was, I don't know, just the makeup work was the makeup work was fantastic throughout, but it was particularly good there. Jeff's acting throughout all of this was so well done. I really, really enjoyed his performance here, and yeah, definitely the best performance for me from him so far, but I have a lot of Jeff movies to get through. Geena Davis, love her, and I really liked Ronnie a lot. She was a good supporter for him, like once they kind of realized what was going on, right? I like that she went back to continue to check in on him. She cares, right? Like she, and yeah, it's hard to watch people go through just transformations of any kind that are on the negative side of things, right? Like, Seth initially was like, stoked about this teleportation and everything, but once he found out about the fusion, like, then it really sunk in. She tried to convince him at the beginning, like, something's wrong, right? Like, you're not quite who you were a moment ago. Something's up with you, changing. I like that it was subtle to start, right? Like, it didn't seem, well, maybe people have different definitions. To me, it felt subtle. Like, yes, he was talking a lot faster and saying a lot of complex sentences that was really hard to understand what he was really meaning. But you could almost explain that as kind of maybe just like a confidence boost, because he had put himself through, and for him at that stage, like he was like, oh, it's successful, like we're good, yay. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, just I can't wait to rewatch this someday. I actually will rewatch this someday. I know a lot of people out there have watched this once and they're like, yeah, once was fine, it's good. You know what, the emotional aspect to this actually is like the reason I would rewatch, because I was just not expecting that. I don't think I would rewatch this if that wasn't a thing in this movie, if that wasn't such a big part of it. I also weirdly like that, the guy that they're making the asshole throughout the entire movie, right? The ex-boyfriend, the one who's like being a weird boss, and it's just this weird dynamic between him and Ronnie. Like, did come in clutch at the end, gotta give him that, right? I'm glad that I want to say Gina's so bad every time. I'm glad that Ronnie had him there in the end. I'm glad that, yeah, he was present. To be able to, yeah, anyway. This is great. This is like so, I did expect, so for me at least, I expected the body horror to be not just worse, like a little bit more gross than it was, but I also expected it to be present way more. Like, I didn't expect his transformation to be so slow. So yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by how this turned out. This is a very good movie. The music also was very, very good. Loved the score so much. Yeah, I think that's really all I have to say. With that, I'm gonna flip over to Letterboxd now to see what some other people have to say about The Fly. Let's go check it out. Not gonna lie, I genuinely can't tell if I'm attracted to Jeff Goldblum in this or not, though. Like, he isn't really my type, but he was so batshit crazy, and for some reason I'm into that. I need him. Help, please. 5 stars. This could be a public service announcement on why you should never make important decisions while being under the influence of alcohol. I agree. 4.5 stars. Jeff Goldblum in 70 pounds of horrific prosthetics, ending a monologue with, "I'm an insect who dreamt he was a man and loved it, but now the dream is over and the insect is awake." Movie magic. That is a really good line, by the way. Well, lines. Yeah. I liked that moment a lot. And now it is that time of the video where I turn it to you and I ask you to leave your comments down below about this movie. Let me know all of your thoughts about it. Do you love this movie? Let me know the reasons why. Do you not care for this one? Are you like I'll just watch your review because I don't want to watch the reaction because I don't want to see this movie again type of person? Let me know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching however much you did. I really appreciate it. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please click here to do so. If you want to watch something else of mine, click on over here. Remember to come on over to Patreon if you want to vote in regular polls, get access to all of my watch-alongs, etc., etc. Definitely the best way to support me. Also my reactor page if you want to request a specific movie reaction. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you next time.